Hey everybody, it's Lori the Frugal Mom. It is, what day is it? It's Friday, May 17th. I haven't done a video in a while. I apologize for that. Just a lot going on, just life. So I figured I would give you guys a quick update. So like I said, lots going on. So the first thing is my son, he will be going into residential treatment on Wednesday of next week, and I have mixed feelings about it. As some of you know, he's got some behavioral issues. He's very dysregulated. He's also got some learning difficulties, but he's a very smart, very bright kid. He also has a great heart, so I know that he really can't help what's going on. He can to a certain degree, but there's something larger going on than what's been previously diagnosed. I've spoke about it before. He's got ADHD, ODD, conduct disorder, and possibly something called DMDD, which is a precursor for bipolar. So there's a lot going on. So it's just gotten to a point with his behavior where nothing else has happened. Nothing else has helped. No other treatment modality that we've tried, and we've tried everything. We've tried partial hospitalization, which is a 6-hour program that includes schooling. We have tried an outpatient, which is called an IOP, which is like a 2 or 3 hour program, 2 to 3 times a week. We've had individual therapy. We've had in-home therapy. We have had everything. So in order for him to have a successful life as an adult and a good outcome, this is the next thing. It's intensive therapy. The place that he's going, it's in Connecticut, and it's on a beautiful piece of property. It is a mansion that it's housed in. There are 3 staff members to every 1 child. It's a limited amount of kids in each program, in the male adolescent program, so I think they told me like there's maybe 6 to 8 kids in his segment at a time, so that's great. They're Yale educated therapists, psychologists, and what have you. He'll have all new evaluations, so that's a good thing. I hope we get to the bottom of this and we find out some information that can help him going forward. He's very charming, so I hope he doesn't charm his way into them thinking that there's nothing wrong, because it's what he does a lot. We'll also have family therapy as part of it, so that's a wonderful thing. So I'm hopeful about this. It just hurts because some of you may know he hasn't been home with me since right before Easter, because he was discharged from his partial hospitalization because he did some things he wasn't supposed to do, and I won't go into it. I haven't had him away from me this long in his entire life. I've seen him every couple of weeks for doctor's appointments for his wrist, and yeah, it's been hard. I feel like, a part of me is missing. He's my baby boy, and I'm like a mama bear, and I just don't feel right when I don't have either one of them with me, so it's been hard. And this is especially hard because he won't be with myself or my ex for his 15th birthday, and I feel bad about that. But really, this is the best thing for him, so he can get himself together and we can get everything all sorted for him. Hopefully this does the trick. Please God, I pray. I appreciate all the prayers and thoughts that you guys can send, all the good vibes. That's what's been going on, and I've been running around like crazy trying to get documentation for him to enter this program, and different doctor's appointments and whatnot. He does not know about it. We're going to tell him about it tonight. He knows that it's coming. He just doesn't know that he's going soon. So that's what's going on with that. In my daughter's world, everything is good. She's homeschooling. She's getting ready to go to her boyfriend's senior prom. She's a beautiful gown and accessories, and she's been going tanning, and I went with her quite a bit. We went to go pick out prom flowers, boutonniere, and a corsage today at the florist, the 3 of us, myself and she and her boyfriend, and that was nice. And it's going to be an exciting few weeks. Let's see, I'm dealing with some of my sister's health issues. nothing big, just, just another thing on the plate. But we'll manage it. And then as far as myself, I went for an MRI of my neck and my lower back on Monday, and I saw the chiropractor today, and I got the results of both studies, and I do have a bulging disc in my lower back right above my coccyx bone, which would explain why sometimes it hurts to walk, and I have a herniated disc in the lower part of my neck. Like right where your neck meets the top of your spine. So that's what's causing me to have so much pain. It's so uncomfortable, guys. So I've been referred to pain management, and we'll see what we can do to get the inflammation down, and I'll still see the chiropractor, but I guess I'm moving forward with a lawsuit, and the person that caused the accident. It kind of stinks. I don't really want to do that, but I've got to cover myself because now I've got these injuries, and the herniation in my neck will never get better, really. It'll ebb and flow, but it does cause me a lot of pain, more than I had before, and as you all know, I do suffer from chronic migraines, so I'm kind of upset about that, but I'm trying to hold it together and be positive. At least it's not worse. At least it's only one disc on the top and the bottom, right? I have some wonderful news. Some of you know because we're personal friends. I have a new man in my life. He's really wonderful. I've known him for a long time, and I'll just tell you guys the story real quick for those of you who don't know. So Steve and I met in, I believe it was late September of 2009, when my son was only a couple of months old, and we went out on one date after we talked for, almost like 6 weeks, 7 weeks. I was really hesitant. I was just getting over everything with Matthew's dad, and I dipped my toe into the dating pool by going on Match for a short while, and Steve was the first one that I met, and I really, really, really liked him. He's funny, he's very attractive, he's kind, big heart. I liked him so much that it freaked me out. And so I told him that we could just be friends. And it's probably a good thing thinking back on it, because I wasn't really ready for a relationship then. And we both had experiences in the 14, 15-ish years since that I think make us appreciate each other more, which is wonderful. We've kept in contact here and there throughout the years. We've talked a couple times. We've been friends on Facebook ever since then. And then this December, when my ex-fiance and I broke up, he contacted me when he was going through some contacts, and I think he had also seen on Facebook that we broke up, and we started talking, and the rest is history. We saw each other on Easter, and we've been together ever since. We see each other as much as possible, and I'm trying to find the words to fit to it, but it's a much different kind of relationship, and I think that's because we're both coming from a place of maturity and experience, and we're communicating about everything. We're telling each other things that matter. We're very honest with each other. I know it's just the beginning, but it just feels different. We have fun together. We laugh together. I really, really care about him, and he tells me the feeling is mutual, and so it's been wonderful, guys. I feel like a teenager, well, butterflies on my tummy, and he likes me for who I am, and I like him for who he is, and what better gift is there than to give that to each other? So yeah, and I'm sorry that I look like hell, not to change the subject, just my rosacea have been acting up this week. Look at that. That is just madness, and I have the prescribed medication. With everything else going on, I just haven't had the time to get to the dermatologist. But I'm just letting my skin breathe for the past couple of days. So, anywho, so that's what's been going on with me. Some, trying times for sure, but always tempered with lots of positivity. I've got a roof over my head, I have a car to drive, I've got food on my table and clothes on my back, I've got God. God's got me in the palm of his hand. I've got some good friends that I'm blessed with, my sister and my kids. and everything will be okay. So I hope everything is good with you guys. I'm sending you blessings and love from New Jersey. I hope you all have some good plans for this weekend, that everybody had a great Mother's Day. And I look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. Thank you all to all my new subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you, my current subscribers, my new subscribers, and any who are out there who like my content. Generally, I talk about frugal living, being a mom, being a woman in midlife, just life. I keep it real with you guys, and I appreciate all your kind comments. Thank you ever so much. I want to look at this like it's a community, you know, because we are. So if any of you have had experience with some of the things that I'm speaking about, please let me know. I'm sitting in a parking lot and a big truck just passed by me. Sorry, guys. Let me know, and let me know how you guys have handled it. I just think that the best thing to do when life gets trying is just to handle things with as much grace as possible. You know, and I'm not a super religious person, but I'm very spiritual, and I know that God's got us and we're going to be okay. So all we have to do is keep pushing that boulder up the hill, right? So like I said, I hope you all have a wonderful weekend if I don't post another video, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great night, guys.